Welcome on into Seatown Sports Talk, the second edition of Seatown Sports Talk. And Cash Brown joined here by Connor Howat and Aaron Mckernan, as always. Last week, we went ahead and talked about the Mariners and, clutching up the playoffs. And boy, has it been a great week since then for the Mariners. We talked about the
Yeah,
Hawks
I
going
think
in and
we
playing
were.
the Saints.
I think we were incredibly wrong about the Mariners. They lost a game, and we were like, "Oh, the devastating! It's time. They're losing." And then they go sweep them in Houston, and then fucking destiny is happening in Seattle. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
Are you
I
kidding
don't
me?
remember us being overly pessimistic, but we were definitely I don't trust this team to clutch up.
No, we were fucking.
But how can you blame us? We're Mariners fans. It's what we've
Yeah,
always
We're
seen.
used to.
It's what we've always
Yeah.
known. And so,
We've
but
known nothing else other than
yeah,
disappointment.
bad on us, I suppose, for not realizing that this team was different. And currently up, I believe 5-0 on the Rockies right now, getting ready to clinch the division for the first time in
Yeah.
20 years. So, I've never been more glad to be wrongly pessimistic about a Seattle sports franchise. But again,
yeah.
how can you blame us? I mean,
Yeah, no kidding.
yeah. But anyways, a lot of stuff to talk about in the Seattle sports arena. But first, I wanted to say, how we doing, boys? What's been happening? I haven't really talked to either of you all that much since the last pod.
Oh yeah, we're.
Yeah, I'm doing good, brother.
Yeah, I'm
Go-
swell over
yeah,
here.
don't all jump in at once.
Yeah, sorry, brother. My bad. It was a good week. Doing the work grind, just got to keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep
Working on my
working.
truck a little bit. Just, spending my free time playing some Madden, trying to grind, trying to manifest greatness with our
Yep.
Yeah,
franchise.
yeah.
My franchise, I should say.
Mad.
But yeah, that's been it pretty much, honestly, boys. Just been taking each day as it comes, being grateful for everything I have, and trying to walk into every day with a good mindset.
Yeah.
Trying to be the best version of Aaron,
Oh
and it's
yeah.
tough sometimes, but you gotta go into every day the best you can with some optimism. I tried to do that. Yeah,
Yeah. So, D.
I tried to.
Yeah.
Dees.
Dece.
Decent.
Yeah.
I haven't done much. Been working, and then I'm betting on football. I watch football Monday night. Lost on the fucking Ravens, dude. I lost on the Ravens, dude.
You should have known, Connor.
Dude, there was no way to know in that game, dude.
No,
Ravens
there
at
really wasn't.
home, one. Ravens at home, 1-1. Are you fucking kidding me? Derrick Henry fumbles in the fourth quarter.
That
Again.
was the game.
God.
That was the game.
Yeah, he
The
fumbled, and
second
I
that
was like,
fumble
"It's
happened, it
wraps. It's
flipped.
wraps." And then
That's
they went for it
two.
on fourth, and you just knew
Yeah.
he was going for it on fourth down, right? Like they call
That's
timeout, and you're just like, they're coming out.
two game losing fumbles by Derrick Henry this season already. It's week 3.
And he
Oh
fumbled
yeah,
week 1, right? But it wasn't a
Yeah.
game-losing fumble, right?
Yeah, it was. If
Oh,
he didn't fumble on that play, the Bills would not have come back and won.
oof. Duh. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
You think about
Yeah.
it.
Bad.
yeah.
That might be the
Bad
best
Baltimore.
one in three team.
Fumble problem in
Yeah.
Baltimore. Fumble problem in Baltimore, dude. Jeez.
And then New England. Don't forget about New England,
Oh
bro.
man,
Oh
that was
my
bad,
gosh,
dude.
you can't even
That
talk
was
about it. Ramondre
disgusting.
and
Ramondre,
Gibson, bro,
come
and
on.
Gibson.
It's bad, bro.
Both
I
those
saw a
running
report this
backs.
week that in some of the drills in practice today, Henderson was getting RB1 carries.
Yeah,
He
I saw
should.
that.
He
I
should be
would
getting RB1
100%.
carries. Yeah.
He should have been at the beginning of the season if we're all being honest, but
I
can
agree.
never
Yeah.
let a can never let a rookie start too early, just like Ken. It took us what, 4 weeks to actually start handing Ken the ball his rookie year?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but what he was splitting the backfield with Rashad.
He was, and you could make the same argument here. He's splitting the backfield with a former Pro Bowler and Ramondre Stevenson. So it's the same thing. You have to give the veteran some credit, but when the veteran has a
Ramondre
fumbling
said it best
problem,
himself, bro. Ramondre said it best himself. He said, like, What kind of value do I have if I can't hold on to the football?
You're a liability if you can't. And
Yeah,
the
Right.
turnover
what do you
differential
have,
in
Kyle?
today's NFL is it's what wins and loses games, just like
Well,
with
yeah,
what Derrick
and
Henry's been doing.
exactly, and if you're Mike Vrabel who wants to run the football, all game, ideally, like, yeah, you can't be fumbling the football. It's just, I mean, it's obvious. Like, obviously, if you're gonna have a
Yeah.
run heavy scheme and and you have ball security issues, you should get benched. And you drafted this guy high, and Travion Henderson. Like, you can't be on the field if you're a liability with ball security. That goes for
I mean,
for
you
any.
drafted him. You drafted him because last year he also had the same freaking problem. Had the same freaking problem.
It,
So
yeah, yeah, exactly. His ball security's been an issue. Chris Carson had the same problem for a little bit. He fixed it, but Chris
Yeah,
Carson had a fumbling problem, and he
yeah, he
got
did.
he got fucking benched. Like, sit your
down,
ass on the
down.
bench until you can figure it out, because otherwise you have no play. It's the
You can't be
lack of
giving the ball to the other
fundamentals.
team.
Yeah, the lack of
Yeah,
fundamentals in the NFL. You have no place on the field. There's at least 32 guys who will not do that. I'm not saying fumbles don't happen every once in a while, but if it's a recurring issue, get off the field. You don't belong here.
and
You're getting
last year
paid.
Ramondre did clean it up the last 10 games.
Sure.
He only had one fumble in 10 games. The last 10 games he did tighten it up. So that's why I think going into the season they were like, all right, show us you're still the bell cow, and we can have a good 1-2 punch realistically.
Yeah.
Um,
God.
but now
You,
it's kind of not looking that way.
you
But
wonder
anyway,
why we made a sports podcast when we came into this and said, let's go 10 minutes talking about ourselves. And we went about 2 minutes before we went off on a complete and utter football tangent. It's just what we do.
Hey,
bro, you can't
it's what
help
makes
it.
it a podcast.
Okay.
Back to some updates. As far as my life goes, first day of school today. Final two quarters at the
There
old
we go.
CWU, and didn't have any
Back
class
to
today.
ourselves. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah, didn't have any class today, so I got class bright and early tomorrow, 8 a.m. Facilities
Nice.
and events management, sickening. But yeah, we're gonna roll. And man, I can't help but start talking about these Mariners, man, because the hype and the excitement around this team right now. I mean, it's pretty unbelievable. And if they win tonight, which it looks like they're going to, um, you're guaranteed the division for the first time in 20 years, and you're
Hang the
pretty
banner.
much on track. Yeah, you're pretty much on track. I think, especially if you end up sweeping the Rockies, and then if you win the series, you may be able to take just one against the Dodgers and probably get a bye. So not having to play in the wild card round even, and then just being straight at home, having a home playoff series in Seattle. It's unbelievable, and then you partner that with how the Seahawks are playing right now. You partner that with the Sounders' success, and it's just like this is almost an unprecedented level of success from Seattle sports. And there's never been a better time to start a podcast about it. I tell you what, because this
Yeah.
team and the eyes on Seattle right now, and just what we're doing in a lot of different sports. It's not just those three.
As a city, we're doing. I think the fan bases, but also
Yeah.
just the community in Seattle, and we've always had that kind of. All right, they're super far away. They're in the top left corner of the country. The national media doesn't always give us enough attention or any, mind you. But when you start to have some real success, the rest of the country has to acknowledge it. And I think because of that, there's something different in the air, man. There's something different in the air. And if the Mariners keep winning like they have been, and if the Seahawks keep playing how they've been playing, um, 2025, 2026 is going to be, you're going to remember this year. I think personally,
Yeah, I
if
mean,
it keeps going, man,
every team looks like they're peaking right now. So it's just fun
Yeah.
to watch everything.
100%.
It's yeah, you're seeing sort of the Mariners. I mean, there's not a bat in the starting lineup right now that I look at and say, they're
No.
all hot right now. And then you look at the pitching staff finally coming into its own. It's like it's right now it looks like one of the most, if not the most complete team in baseball, and they're playing like it. They're 15-1 in their last 16 games, and
Yeah.
like you couldn't be on an absolute heater at a better time, and just the energy. And it's like if you don't think that these guys are excited, it's hard to look at a guy like Cal or Josh Naylor, some guys who are just so nonchalant about everything, and look at
Well,
him
dude, no.
and
Did you see
say,
Cal last night?
well, yeah, Cal. That's what I'm saying. Like you can tell, last night really brought it out. It's like, okay, this team is fired up. Nobody's just sitting there. It's not just all business. These
Mm-hmm.
guys are fired up. They're
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
celebrating. They're ready to go. And tonight, I mean, with a 7-1 lead in the bottom of the fourth, you got to be
JP,
thinking of
as Josh
banners.
Naylor just drives in a run.
Yeah, you can hang a banner tonight. I mean, it's exciting. It's unprecedented, seriously, for Seattle sports. So I mean, seriously, I mean, what else can you say? You're watching the Mariners are playing in October, and
Like,
you're watching them play meaningful.
process, right. It's ridiculous what we've done. Process what the past 20 years have been like as a Mariner fan.
Yeah.
Talent
Not
everywhere.
even.
There's some talent, right? But there's never enough to get us to the playoffs. There hasn't been enough to let us, when we get to the playoffs, there hasn't been enough real steam behind us to make a run
Yeah.
winning a World Series.
Well, yeah, and the
We
plan
haven't
finally
felt that in
worked.
over 20 years.
The plan finally worked with Jerry DiPoto. Like, Jerry DiPoto acquired the necessary bats at the deadline and had the roster to build around, and everyone got hot at the right time. Gino was cold as hell going into the fucking coming out of the break and coming out of the fucking deadline. Cold as hell. I think he was
Yeah.
batting like 180 since he came to T-Mobile, and some of these guys just absolutely turned up. I mean, Josh Naylor needs to get a fucking blank check right now. Right now.
Yep.
Bryce Miller said it last
Mm-hmm.
night. He said we can't. He said we can't win games without him. I mean, what a difference maker this guy makes. He needs to be a Mariner. He needs to be a Mariner for a long
He
time.
bats good at home, man. He bats really good here.
Well, yeah,
He
and that's
loves playing
unprecedented here.
here.
And I think in the playoffs, it's going to be a
It's,
tough
yeah.
place to play. It's cold here. You're not going to be able to score a lot of runs. You're going to have to rely on your pitching staff and manufacture runs and play small ball. Granted, the Mariners aren't a small ball team. They hit the most home runs in baseball. Most home runs in baseball.
Yeah, they live and die by the home run, man. They really do.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
like,
we'll see how it pans out in a series in the cold for the Mariners. But I don't know. I mean, you look up and down the lineup, and I don't see someone that can't hit a double in the gap like last night and hit a base clearing double. Like, these guys are hot and on fire, and
What a play.
it's
That was
it's just
awesome.
unbelievable to watch. Josh Naylor was looking at the bench, and that kind of shit just fires you the fuck up, man. Looking over at the
Dude,
bench
that
as he
guy,
hits it into the
yeah,
fucking gap, dude.
he's a
Fires you up.
technician. He's a
He is
technician. I've
he is a
really been,
monster, dude.
like, and
Just a monster.
he's so smart. Just situationally, knowing what to swing at, right? I get, I've seen some stuff on my Instagram where former pitchers and former MLB players will do commentary over what's actually happening at the
Yeah,
at bat.
like Trevor May and
Every
people like
pitch that
that.
goes, yeah, right. And they're covering cats like Cal Raleigh. They're covering guys like Josh Naylor,
Or
and they're taking you through
yeah,
his head and what he's processing pitch by pitch.
yeah,
And he's so dang smart. And not only that, if you're smart, it makes you know how to hit that ball a little better. You know
yeah.
when to swing, how to swing. And situationally, I think that's where Naylor really shines. Is
Well, yeah,
situationally when is and how is he going to go about scoring? Right? Because going into that at bat, he knows what he needs. He needs a double. A home
yeah.
run, great. A double is the next best thing that you need to win this game
Well, yeah,
or
and
to
he hit a
make it
lofty
close.
double. He hit a lofty double in the gap, which is unbelievable. I can't believe how he placed that. What a great piece of hitting by Josh Naylor. Hit it just soft enough to
Perfect.
where
It was
Julio could
perfect.
score from first. It was a great hit. And granted,
And
you're not swinging to place balls like that though, Aaron. Like you know that though. He's not swinging. He's trying to fucking just crush it. And he hit it
he
oppo in
knew
the
where that
gap
pitch
because
was going to be,
he's an
though.
operator. He's an operator, dude. That's what.
Well, he knew that pitch was going to be up. He knew that pitch was
Well,
going to be
yeah,
a little high.
yeah, hundred
He knew it was
percent,
probably going to be pretty close to a strike, so he swung top of the box, barrel. That
hundred
might go,
percent.
or it might drop, and it might just be a double. But he knew. He's smart as
Yeah,
hell. And the bats we have, the pitching rotation, and our defense in general. Like, let's not forget about Victor Robles, who's coming back off of a shoulder injury,
yeah.
playing. And
He's been
obviously, the
awesome.
play he had the other night, that diving game saving play was awesome.
The catch
But
to seal
even
it.
just yeah, just even in general, man, he's playing. Our outfield is great. Our infield is solidified with Gino and Josh Naylor, and you have the best catcher in baseball and the best pitching rotation in baseball as well.
Yeah,
Oh, and on top of all that, you're leading the league in home runs. So
yeah. It's
you
hard to
talk
look
about
at
a
him
complete
and
baseball team.
it's hard to look at him and really talk about a weakness. And like you kind of look at like I was watching on Root last night. All these guys get interviewed post game. And there's even not like this isn't just us talking like this. The players feel like they are the best team in baseball right now. Like they're getting interviewed and they're literally saying we are one of the most complete teams right now. I don't know who's going to stop us. Like they have instilled a confidence in them, and I Dan Wilson's done a fucking great job managing this baseball team, up
Hmm.
and down.
Yeah, yeah, he really has.
I
They're
mean,
not.
so many
They're
skeptics
how
going
can
into
you
this
say they're
season.
wrong either? Yeah, how can you say they're wrong right now? It's like
Yeah,
I'm also curious who's going to stop them because it doesn't look like anybody can.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think so.
I'm very curious how the series against the Dodgers goes
That's going to be fun to
because
watch.
yeah,
Well, I don't know if we clinch the division. I mean, they're still playing for a bye, right? And you don't want to lose how hot you are. But I'd be curious to see how many guys get sat. You might see a guy like Cal. I mean, Cal's chasing a fucking record. They're not going to sit him, right? He gets a 63. That's unbelievable. It's
he might
unbelievable if he
DH
gets a
though.
63.
If you clinch a bye, he'll probably just be DHing though. You'd have to
He
imagine.
has to. Well,
But
you
Harry
can't clinch a
Ford gets
bye. I
some
think you
run.
have to play through the season.
Can we not clinch a bye?
I don't think.
Is
I
that the
think we have to
math?
play out the season. I don't know what the. I don't know what the number is. It might be tomorrow.
I
I
don't
have
know
to
what
look
the
into
number
that.
is either, honestly. Yeah. But yeah, it's unstoppable. And then it's like you're watching the Mariners probably clinch the division tonight, and then a big division matchup tomorrow on Thursday Night Football with the Seahawks. And you got your pieces back too. Um, in Spoon and Love, Nick obviously
Off of the
still out,
injury
and then
report.
yeah. And then unfortunately, Robbie Oots goes on IR with his ankle issue, which is a bummer. But it's like you watch the preseason, you watch how he plays. It's like you're not upset that Brady Russell's stepping in at fullback. He can still do it. He might not be pancaking two guys at once, but he's
Still a
just as
beast.
hungry to go lay somebody out as Oots is, and it's like you wonder why he stayed on this roster and why Kubiak has him on this roster. It's like the dude can play, and he's a good utility piece out of the backfield too.
And on special
Maybe
teams.
even more so than Oots in terms of like utility out of the backfield, just because I feel like he's a more complete tight end type player. In terms of his hands and his speed, I would put him above Oots in that regard. But blocking, obviously, Oots has him beat. But
Yeah.
you can make an argument. I'd hear it, but we haven't really seen enough utilization from Oots for me to say the contrary
Other
yet.
than the preseason, yeah.
Yeah, and he looked great in that, and he looks like he's a headhunter. But that's what I'm saying. Brady Russell's the same thing. So
Yeah.
you're not mad about it, and it doesn't like change the way the offense operates in any way. You still run your offense. You're changing out a piece, and
Yeah.
so yeah, you're super excited to see the Hawks play tomorrow in Arizona. Arizona's got the rivalry uniforms. I thought we were using them on the road, and that it was always like the road team was using them. But I guess it's a that's not
Home
the
team
case.
deal.
Home
Yeah.
team only. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
we're gonna wear them when we play. I think in week 11 against the Rams at home.
against the Rams. Okay. I'm surprised we
I
didn't do it
believe.
week 1.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's week 1.
I don't
Because
know though.
yeah.
You
When
could
are we
pop
gonna
out
wear
with
our
it. You could pop out with
throwbacks?
it.
I don't know when I bet you the throwbacks will come next week.
Let's
But
not sleep on our throwback teams. Come
yeah,
on.
you
Not at
love
all.
you love a
Not at all.
stress-free Sunday, regardless of what happens in the game on Thursday. You love a stress-free
Amen.
Sunday just to sit there,
Amen.
watch Red Zone. Um, yeah,
It's
but
never stress free. You got to watch
no,
the
it really
Niners
isn't.
lose.
Connor. Yeah. Gotta
Yeah,
lock
that's
in.
true.
Got to
That's
watch the
true.
Niners lose. They're 3-0 right now. We need a loss on that scoreboard, baby. Come on.
Who are the Niners playing this week?
I don't know. Give that a
They
quick little searchy search.
they are playing the Jaguars. Okay,
That's right.
so
Are
the
they at
Niners will
home?
be 4-0, and yes, they are.
No, that's a trap game. T-Law.
Yeah.
Trap game. Trevor.
T-Law.
Yeah, then they kind of get into the meat of their schedule with Bucks, Falcons, Texans. God, they have an easy schedule. So do we. I think yeah, the NFC West is going to be tough this year.
South.
It is. You're playing pretty much. I mean, I would say arguably the two worst divisions in football in the NFC South and in the AFC South.
Pretty bad.
So yeah, it's going to be tough in the NFC West. It's going to come down to those divisional matchups, and so tomorrow becomes all the more important for that reason. And I think if you can go 4-2 in the West this year, you've got a really good chance at winning it if you just take care of business against the other less competent teams that we're playing this year. You've still got to play the Jags, still got to play the Titans. You're going to the rest of the NFC South with the Falcons, who haven't looked great. The Bucks look good, but we'll find out next week. We play the Bucks week 5, so I think as far as teams in the NFC West go, it's like if the Seahawks start off 3-2 and the rest of the West is 4-1, 4-1, whatever. It's hard to. I mean, we definitely have the most front heavy schedule in the NFC West in terms of the talent that we're playing in that. So these teams that we're playing now are only going to be heating up more as the season goes on, and you're probably going to be fighting depleted rosters. We've already seen guys go out on IR with the Cardinals, James Conner, Nick Bosa. The Rams are scary, but Stafford's health is really key to that team being successful. And people don't like to say that, but without Matthew Stafford, that Rams team becomes that
Fucked.
offense becomes one dimension. I mean, people
They are cooked.
Matthew Stafford.
If Stafford goes
might be the
down,
best.
they are cooked.
I think he's the best quarterback in the NFC, and you can argue with a wall on that. To be quite honest with you.
All right, Cash.
Dude,
Who's better?
He really does hold that team together like glue. I'm not gonna lie. Holds it together like glue.
Aaron,
dude.
name somebody better in the NFC. Seriously, can you?
Okay, me personally. Okay, are we talking about who's a better quarterback?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. If you want to
But
talk
just
about dual threats and talk about Jalen Hurts and Jaden Daniels
Just
and
on your team, I'd rather have Jalen Hurts.
Jade Love.
No, I
Sickening.
wouldn't. No.
I think aside
Hurts.
from rushing though, Matthew Stafford is like nobody can do what he does, and you see it every
His
year
arm
with the
talent's
Rams.
insane.
If he goes down, this Rams team looks different every year. When he's been hurt, this team does not look good, Aaron. And
No, yeah, I know he's a big factor, and that's a problem. That's why I don't want him on my team.
He's the biggest factor in their
Yeah.
success, the biggest.
He's
you can
actually
talk about their
disgusting.
pass rush. Yeah, he's unbelievable. People don't look. He got so swept under the rug in Detroit just because the team was never good around him. But you gave him a good team, and you gave him a good team in LA. Yeah, you give him a good team in LA, and he won a Super Bowl. And they almost beat the Super Bowl champs last year in the playoffs. They should have beat him again last week. And so the Rams,
Voodoo.
No.
Yes, dude. They were up 26-7.
If your special teams allows 2 field goal blocks, you don't deserve to win the game. I'm sorry.
I'm
That's
saying
just not how that works.
the Rams lost that game. The
Eagles did not
win. The Rams
win.
lost that game.
No, the Rams 100%
lost. So you're looking at a team in the
lose.
Rams who should, barring some unbelievable mistakes, barring those, this is a team that should be 3-0 and should have beat the defending Super Bowl champions and looked like they will be the team to beat in the NFC during the first half. And the Eagles did what they did and took advantage of things and played good up front in the second half. And the
Let's not
Rams got
pretend like
conservative.
we
The
needed
Rams
the
got
Eagles to win.
conservative. Yeah, we did. The Rams got conservative. And you know who's coaching in LA? It's Sean McVay. And he will learn from that, and he won't do it again. And that is just one of those things where the Rams are the team that scares me in the NFC. I don't care that the 49ers are 3-0. They've played nobody except us, and that was a close game that we should have won.
Yeah.
And
2 plays
so,
away.
yeah,
plays
I'm not
away.
gonna be surprised if Jacksonville upsets them on Sunday. And it's a team that's only going to get more injured. You lose the guy who won them the game against us, which was Nick Bosa. And so now your pass rush, I mean, you love the Micah Williams pick. God, he looks good. But that that team, though, I mean, like, as far as pass rush goes, you're dwindled now. So this is the Hawks. I mean, it's anybody's division. Seriously, it's anybody's.
Yeah,
and
100%.
I think that the Hawks, you've got to at least split LA. But I think if you don't sweep LA, it could be rough winning that division. I think you got to win both of them.
Yeah, got to
You
start
don't
with the
want
win
it to
tomorrow,
come down
though.
to some sort of talk. Yeah, well, obviously, let's not overlook the Cards because Mike isn't. But you have to think realistically. The Cardinals just played a brutal 4-quarter full game, low scoring, hard hitting defensive game against the 49ers, and we got to pull our starters in the third. So
I'm not
when you
gonna
think
lie,
on
it
a
about
should
short
be
week.
belt to ass.
it should
It
be belt
should
to
be.
ass, and it very well could be because you're a Seahawks defense that's been playing unbelievably well lately is getting two key cogs back in that defense, and you just love to see that even when those two guys were down, the depth at corner and the guys that have risen up as corner, like it's hard to not just sit there and trust Mike McDonald with all the personnel decisions that he makes in the offseason.
Even at safety, man.
Yeah,
Even at safety.
we look so good, and it's just it gives you so much more confidence. It gives your team so much more confidence. Injuries don't have to be the end. Your defense still looks unbelievable. It's the scheme that makes it so good, and that's something that people can buy into. And it puts people in good positions to make plays. And so,
Well,
you're
Yeah.
well rested. You're coming off a belt to ass performance against the Saints at home, and the Cardinals are coming off a super, super tough loss and a physical loss that led to a lot of injuries, and a lot of people
Hit
are
'em
beat
while they're
up, and
down.
they're like,
Yeah.
this short week for the Cardinals is nightmare. And for the Hawks, it's like, let's go. Let's get on the plane. We're ready. We didn't even play the third quarter. And when we were playing, it was physically dominant. So it's like the momentum just couldn't be more in the Hawks' favor. And you have to think, if you drop this game somehow to the Cardinals, that would be...
It's a bad look.
It's bad. It's bad. It'd be 2 division losses. You'd be 0-2 in the West.
It's
And...
bad. Yeah, you can't. It's
can't
almost a
do it.
must win.
It is in the sense that it sets the tone,
Yeah,
like
100%.
And
A loss
you
for
have
this
to be able to
team, though,
perform.
a loss for this team might absolutely light the fucking fire for them to go undefeated the rest of the season.
Yeah, maybe, but I think the fire's lit, man. You if you win a game,
you look at
win
you
a
look at
game
the culture
by that much.
You look at the culture that Mike McDonald has brought in here, though, too, and it's like, I don't even know how I can say that. Like,
it looks. I mean, if you have a game plan for Kyler Murray, which we do, we've seen it before. Mike knows how to contain him. Mike played against the best dual threat quarterback in the NFL every single practice for a whole 2 years. So
yeah,
he knows how to stop a mobile quarterback. He's had reps. He's done it, and you saw it when we played Arizona last time and last year, 2-0. When's the last time the Cardinals they don't have what it takes to beat us? They don't. I'm sorry. On paper. In action, in what we've seen, the Cardinals don't have it. Kyler Murray doesn't have it. You give him confusing looks and you pressure him and you get him off rhythm. Kyler Murray is not that good of a quarterback. I'm not afraid to say it anymore. Why are we still pretending like Kyler Murray's a good quarterback? Seriously, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why are we still fucking sitting here talking like Kyler Murray's a good quarterback? I'm going to get pissed off. Everybody who defends this guy, I can't believe it. Why are we still sitting here acting like he's ever done anything? He fucking hasn't. He doesn't beat anybody.
I'm going to get pissed off.
But Cash, he's a Pro Bowler.
Oh, fucking who gives a shit, dude? I don't care.
So is
Kyler
Geno
Murray.
Smith.
Kyler
So is
Murray
Geno
is
Smith.
not a good quarterback. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if he beats us on Sunday. I don't care if he beats the Eagles later in the year. I don't care if he beats the fucking Bills. Kyler Murray is not a good quarterback. He's just not. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't talk about it. His reads are terrible. He doesn't even have that good a ball security for being... he gives up on the pocket. He gets flustered out of the pocket. He makes plays with his legs to keep drives alive, and that rushing attack for the Cardinals is the only thing that keeps him afloat. Kyler Murray has never taken over a game and won it for some. I'm sorry. I just can't. I need to stop. I can't.
Okay, you need to
Were
stop.
you convinced after the Panthers 2 weeks ago, week 1?
I was convinced 2 years ago.
Me too.
I can't believe they signed him to an extension.
I can't believe
The
it.
Call of Duty boy?
I can't believe it. I can't believe they gave this guy a check and said, come play for this team more. He should have been gone. And if the Cardinals, with the roster that they have on everything else, with the wide
Number one
receiver
overall
talent
pick.
that they have, with the defense that they have and the acquisitions they make on defense and their defensive line, this team should be good, and they never will be as long as Kyler Murray's behind the helm. I'm sorry. He's just not that good of a quarterback. He should have played baseball, and I'm not afraid to say it.
I'm with you there.
He would have been a
100%
great
with you.
second
I
baseman.
do not
Would
disagree.
have been a great second baseman.
Great.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I agree 100%.
Okay, thanks.
Couple notes I wanted to not forget about later. We brought in Khalil Herbert.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I saw that.
Okay, we ended up signing him.
Does that what does that tell you about Sharp though? Do you think they
He's
have
listed as
concerns
questionable.
there? Do you think
He's
they
listed
have
as
concerns
questionable
about his
going into
foot?
this. Yeah, going into this game, he is the report today. I listened to it on the way here. Mike listed Zach as questionable, and he did also get asked about Khalil Herbert playing on Thursday, and he just straight up said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah,
Turn me
probably.
up.
He's probably going to get some snaps."
Turn me
Yeah,
up.
because if Charbonnet's out, it's like obviously Khalil Herbert's not Zach Charbonnet, but he's that same sort of prototype, that same archetype, the power back. He looked good in Chicago when he got his snaps. And it's not like Khalil Herbert goes in the game and you're like, oh man, whatever. But but that also goes to show like why are you not giving Halani his snaps? He looked so good in the preseason, both this year and last year. And
Well, he looked good in the preseason until he got reps last week. What did he do
And
last
he got
week?
the fumble, yeah, and maybe you have to think maybe if he doesn't do that, maybe he gets a chance. But
100%.
you want to bring in a vet. Mike wants to bring in a vet.
His patience is the thinnest I've ever seen from a head coach.
Oh God, he doesn't take shit for anything.
Nothing.
It's awesome.
You've
From his
seen
running
it.
backs,
It's awesome.
from his
It is
cornerbacks
awesome.
to his linebackers to his receivers. It does not matter. You fumble my football, you run a mile, right? That's what it is, like
You
like,
fumble
you
the
can run a
football,
mile.
and I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts.
We will
And
be
then you will run a
perfect
mile.
in
And
every
then you will run a
aspect of
mile.
the game.
Yeah, no,
He is.
he's old school, so it's a
Yeah.
He's
it's
Coach
a
Boone,
no-
man. I love it. He's Coach
yeah,
Boone.
it's a no BS, hard nose, military style head coach. And when you fumble my football, I don't care if you're the backup. I don't care if the backup quarterback's
but they
in.
love him too. They love him.
Yeah, he's a good special teamer. But when you fumble my football when I give you a carry, it's a problem. I'm going to bring in a veteran. We're going to compete. Depending on how this week in practice goes, we'll see who gets the second tailback reps. We'll see.
And it's like, oh, Herbert, you fumble this week, by the way, and pack your
You're cut.
bags. This will be a
You're
quick
cut.
visit to Seattle.
Yeah.
By the way,
You show up and fumble my
One
football,
stop.
you're
One
going to
week
get
stop,
cut.
buddy. 1 week stop.
1 week stop. Yeah, you got one chance, one opportunity.
But then the
And-
upside is that he shows up and plays serviceable until Charbonnet's back.
which you're fine with.
That's-
You're fine
you're-
with
that's
Khalil
what you
Herbert as
want.
your RB2.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm not
Not
mad at you.
ideal.
No, he's not RB1 material anywhere. But if you want to bring him in to just kind of tear a defense down and you probably split reps with Kenneth 75-25, maybe 70-30.
Yeah.
And Mike's also said, in terms of the snap count split and why Charbonnet's getting so many carries, it's like we're in this for the long haul, right? We've had injury problems at running back. Kenneth's had injury problems, like Sharp's had injury problems. You don't want these guys to go down. You want them splitting carries. You want them to work off of each other and feed off of each other, because if they're both healthy down the stretch and they're both fresh off down the stretch, that 1-2 punch is deadly. And we've seen it so many times. Like when they're both on, and if one of them's off, the other one's on. Like you've always got something to run the football with, and Mike loves that. So you gotta really love that.
100%.
No, yeah.
It's a commitment. It's a commitment to running the ball, and whoever's going to get it done the most effective, we're going to do whatever it takes to get that done. And if that's bringing in somebody who, in his rookie year, rushed for, I believe, around 1,000 yards. I don't know if he hit 1,000 his first year in Chicago. I want to say 2019. I want to say maybe 2021. But I do remember watching Khalil Herbert and saying, "Oh, this guy is short, strong, and he likes to run through people. He likes to hit people rather
He's big
than
dog.
get horizontal. He's big
So yeah,
dog, yeah.
he's a big
So
dog, dude.
I like that physicality coming in literally off the street. Literally, he was jobless. So
Yeah.
we're out here giving people jobs, which is great. And he earned it, I think. I think in this weekend
Uh,
practice, he earned it.
yeah. So in his 3-year stint where he was taking carries in Chicago, he's averaging around 5 yards a carry every time he was playing. He was definitely RB2, but
His rookie
2021,
year,
2021 433 yards, 2022 731, 2023
it was that year.
611, 8 touchdowns. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
averaging about 5 yards a carry.
Yeah, it was that
when he was
second
getting
season.
carries. Yeah,
Yeah, I
second
remember
season he
watching
looked
that
good.
second season of him like, oh, he's actually like how many can you see how many touchdowns he had that year out of the 8 in 2022?
4.
Yeah. Like that's a solid backup production.
Yeah,
And I
you're fine
think
with that as the
yeah,
1-2. That's fine.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I think I'm looking forward to seeing Khalil Herbert, a new guy carrying the rock. I hope he gets some touches. I really do. And I hope he doesn't fumble my football. But anyway, um the biggest the biggest deal that I'm excited about on Thursday night is what me and Cash and Connor have seen this defense be its first 3 weeks has been nothing short of impressive. Your defensive line, Byron Murphy, Big Cat, Jay Reed, Demarcus Lawrence, Boye Mafe, Derek Hall. I just listed 6 dudes, 6 dogs who get snaps and
Yeah.
create pressures and tackle the running back effectively to an extent.
Yeah.
You got good linebacking play. Linebackers are playing good. I think every game Tyrese Knight plays, he improves on because he was kind of banged up a little bit during OTAs and training camp and so forth. The more he plays, the more comfortable he gets. He gets in better shape, I feel like. And the versatility and depth we've seen from our secondary is nothing short of impressive. And
Yeah.
now on prime time, you're getting your starting safety, Julian Love, who is a staple here in Seattle, a Pro Bowl safety. You're getting Devin Witherspoon back. You're arguably the best player on your defense. Arguably, if you wanted to pick one. If you
Yeah.
wanted to pick one, you could say it's him. And honestly, in today's NFL, the way defense is played, that nickel spot, if your nickel is really, really good at what he does at tackling and making plays on the ball, it becomes important to have a really talented nickel cornerback in today's modern NFL.
Such
So
a
you're getting
versatile
both those guys
position.
back. Right. You're getting both those guys back on a primetime game. I think Byron Murphy is excited to
Well,
show
dude, I was
everybody
reading I
what we've
was
been
reading
seeing.
about him, dude. I was reading about him. He's been one of the most effective
He
pass rushers in the NFL, dude.
period.
He's in first in like QB rushes. He's like second in like I don't know. It was
pressures.
like all like
Yeah.
pressures. It was like all like super specific stats. But he's leading in almost every rushing stat in the NFL.
He's
And
playing great right now. He's
he
playing
just
amazing
looks like
football.
he looks like an absolute freak up the middle. I mean, what a guy to learn
I don't
from,
know
and
if you
Jaron Reed as
guys,
well.
yeah, Jay Reed and Big Cat, you're learning from
Big
both those
cat.
guys.
Yeah.
What a
And
And
then
like, hey, I'm kind of big and I need to like get after the QB. Hey, DeMarcus Lawrence, like, you got any pass rush moves for me?
Demarcus Lawrence,
Yeah. I mean,
sassy
yo, if
veteran.
you
yeah.
ever line up on the inside, DeMarcus, what do you do? Like, what do you normally do
What
on
do
the
you like?
inside?
What's
What
your
do you
yeah?
do here? When
And
he puts his
DeMarcus
hands like
Lawrence
these,
run through a motherfucker face.
run through the face, be strong with him, move him. But hold on, I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on this, and I've seen it happen. I saw it that first game against the Broncos last year. I want to get your guys' thoughts. When
I,
Byron Murphy was at Texas, he learned basically some sauce. When you're getting double teamed, if you can do it, if you're athletic enough to do it and make the play based off of pure athleticism, some humans can't do it, some can.
pure
You
athleticism.
drop to one knee. You drop to one knee and you drive and you sink in the mud hooks and you sit. They can't move him. I saw him do it his rookie year, and I'm gonna go, what is that? You just drop down on one knee? There's two grown men on him. You drop down on one knee? You know, like what? Oh, leverage.
Leverage,
Leverage.
leverage.
He's 5'10", 11, 300 some odd pounds. His biceps are bigger than my head.
Chosen
He
throat.
is a ginormous human with athleticism. You have
It's
to be an
chosen
athlete
throat.
to do half the stuff he does. Leonard Williams can't go down on one knee on a double team. That's not how
Well,
Big
he
Cat
also
does it.
doesn't have to. He can just
He doesn't have to. He's 6'5".
Just
He can just swim.
just
If you're gonna swim through him,
run
you
through a
can just swim.
motherfucker face. Run
Like
through a
that play where he
motherfucker
last week where
face.
he swum through the double team, lifted, grabbed Alvin Kamara like a grizzly bear, lifted him up, and then threw him down on the ground.
and what
Not
else?
not gonna say what he should have done with him while he was in the air with him.
Lift him up.
Oh, I can't say it. I can't say it. You can say it. I
I
won't
can't
say
say
it.
it either.
Yeah, no. It's just an inside joke. A joke. If you know, you know.
If you know,
But you
you know.
probably don't because me and Cash are idiots. But anyway,
Yeah, it's true.
what I'm trying to say
Connor knows.
is
Connor,
And
Connor
have
Connor knows
sex
damn
with
well
them
what we're
too.
talking about.
lift
Come
him
on,
up.
big
Lift him
cat.
up and have
You guys
Sex
aren't
sex
gonna
with him
with
say
him
it. It
too.
ain't
too.
that bad. Lift them
Nah,
up
we said it.
and
It's
have
fine. We
sex
did
with
it.
them too.
It's
You
it's the
Byron
guy on
Murphy might
funniest.
as
Instagram that
well have
makes
had time to
math
do that
videos.
midair with Alvin Kamara
It's the
in full pads,
funniest
mind you.
video of all time, dude.
In full pads, mind you.
Yeah,
But
and
There's like
trying to
there's a Madden edit where they pick him up by the legs and just drop him into the ground. Some guy made an Instagram video where he says, "Pick him up and have sex with him too."
there's the context. There's the context. We
There's the
got the
context.
context.
It's
There we
great.
go.
It's great.
It's funny. Funny enough, I haven't seen
oh,
that exact animation in the new Madden yet.
they probably got rid
Oh,
of
I
it.
have.
They
No, I
did no
have.
because it's basically he would bear like, but it's the legs though. You got to
It
do
looked
it by
The
the
goofy.
legs.
It
legs.
looked goofy. It looked
It
goofy.
was it was
Nobody
swaggy,
tackles like
bro.
that. Nobody's grabbing you by your legs and just
Except
full
Ty Okada.
sumo taking you. Well,
Except Ty Okada. Coach Mike was giving him some lip service after the game in the press conference, saying, "Well, Ty would have had a sack if you didn't lift him up."
Lift
yeah,
him
he
up.
didn't lift
Coach
him up,
Mike can be
and
Coach Mike can be kind of a smartass, and we will be perfect. You know, like I don't care if I
In
drop 44
every
points
aspect of the
on the
game.
Saints and we won by 38. There's still things we can get better at. There's still
yeah,
things to clean up. You know, and
Yeah.
our defense is fired up to show the nation on prime time Thursday night football. We're here. And we're not going anywhere. We're
yeah,
young. We're young. John Schneider's hit the past 3 years in the
yeah,
first and second and
yeah,
third round.
yeah. I mean,
We are here. These guys aren't making nothing. We're really paying them. They're killing people.
Can we
And they're
talk
killing
about
people.
Torrey Horton?
Oh, we haven't
Oh,
even talked about him
We
generational.
yet.
haven't talked about Torrey Horton, who I've been saying since we drafted. Remember the name? I keep telling my dad every time we watched
Torrey
preseason
Horton.
or we watched regular season and he made a play, I'd go, remember the name, Torrey Horton, because he's going to be a star and he looks like it already. And when you're wide receiver 3 in a system and you make plays and you're a punt returner and you make plays, we've seen it before. Tyler Lockett, Doug Baldwin, like these guys that Schneider picks up in these late rounds who just end up being a staple. And it's like, this dude is 6'2", and he's fast as shit. And if he didn't tear his ACL, this is a dude that was going in the second or first round of the NFL draft. And
100%, dude. And he looks like
First
it. He
round
looks
talent.
like it right now.
yeah, he does.
He looks like
he's
it right
fast. He's dude. He runs like a gazelle, dude. He's just the strides.
Long
Yeah,
strides.
he's
He has the same-
long strides.
Dude, he has the same amount of touchdowns as Emeka. And Emeka's getting praised.
Yeah, well,
Flying
Emeka
under the
also
radar up in
is
Seattle,
making
dude.
some of the most insane catches I've ever seen from a wide receiver, and he's played 4 games in the NFL. That Emeka Ibuka is going to be so good. And when Mike Evans leaves Tampa,
I have
you
to see
best believe wide receiver 1 in the league, potentially. He looks unbelievable. Washington born and raised. Go Emeka.
Still a
it.
cum.
Booga booga.
Still a cum.
That's the ooga booga booga guy. Yeah, no, he's from Stillicum. Funny enough, his freshman year, right, going into Ohio State, he was about to leave Tacoma, and I'm down at Chambers throwing with my boys, right, and this guy Emeka Ibuka's dad walks up to me because he sees us throwing the football. Anyway, we end up shooting the shit with him for like 10 minutes. He's like, "Yeah, Emeka's about to leave and move to Ohio State," and 4 years later, he's already one of the best rookies in football.
Wide receiver
Yeah.
U. It's unbelievable. The
Ohio State
wide
is
receivers
disgusting.
that Ohio State
It's-
breeds is unbelievable. The talent. If you haven't lately, go check all the wide receivers in the NFL. The top wide receivers in the NFL today that came out of Ohio State. It's unbelievable.
And then go look at LSU. Because LSU is wide
LSU's
receiver
just
U.
as good.
LSU is
just
wide
as good.
receiver U. It's gotta
It's
be.
not.
No, it's not. No,
It's not.
Ohio
Top
State.
end, yeah, sure. Top end,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, yeah. You've got
But
overall, Jettis, Chase,
overall,
and Neighbors
Connor.
out of LSU.
Brian
Overall-
Thomas Jr.
Brian,
That's
yeah,
3.
okay. Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, JSN, Egbuka, like, oh God.
Did you
it's
say
true, though.
Marvin
It's so-
Harrison?
yeah, it's close though.
Okay.
It is close. Marvin
I don't
Harrison
know.
doesn't look. Marvin Harrison doesn't look that good. I'm sorry.
Neither does Malik. No. Neither does Oh wait, hold on. Malik Neighbors
Brian
went to
Thomas
LSU.
looks good. Malik Neighbors went to LSU. Yeah,
Hold on,
it's close.
Cash.
It's
Cash,
close.
hold on.
We could be wrong.
It's actually closer than I just thought in my head.
All right.
Actually.
It is.
Jamar
is true.
Chase, Malik
More-
Neighbors, Odell, Justin Jefferson, Brian Thomas.
Go to Ohio State.
Is there a big fall off after?
Kashawn Booty.
He looks pretty good lately. I'm not gonna lie.
He doesn't
Doesn't
look
look
pretty
bad.
good. What else is recent?
Ohio State wide receivers.
Hey, Sean Booty.
Jarvis Landry.
Okay. You're getting kind of old on me, Connor. We're talking about today's NFL right now. Are we talking all time? Are we talking all time?
I don't know.
Because I feel like if we're talking all time, then I would
All right.
say Ohio State, just based off
All
the
right,
numbers.
you ready? Garrett Wilson, JSN, Chris Olave, Marv, Michael Thomas, Emeka.
Who are you taking all time? Assuming
Ted
both their
Ginn.
careers are over. Who are you taking all time? Assuming both their careers are over. Michael Thomas or Odell?
Shut up. Is that a question?
I really don't think it is a question. I don't think it can be. I mean, Michael Thomas had
It's Odell.
one premier season. Odell
That's it.
Odell did too. Odell might be
Michael Thomas did
one of
not
the
have
better-
one good season.
He had one premier season, and then every other
premier
season
season,
was
and then
great.
every other season was just It was the Mike Evans season, 1,000 yards, and I'm not discrediting
How
1,000
many
yards, but
premier seasons? How many premier seasons did Odell have? He had some of the most premier catches of all time. But how many premier seasons production wise did Odell have?
let's look
One,
it up.
two.
Let's look it up. Let's look it up. He went 3 years in a row with the Giants. His rookie season, after his rookie season, he went 3 years in a row. 91 catches, 12 touchdowns. 96 catches, 13 touchdowns. 101 catches, 10 touchdowns. And then he lost
Yeah.
Eli,
Hey,
and then it was over.
one premier season for Michael Thomas, 2016. 92 receptions for 1,137 yards, 9 touchdowns. 2017, 104 catches, 1,245 yards, 5 touchdowns. 2018, 125 catches, 1,405 yards, 9 touchdowns. 2019, 149 receptions, 1,725 yards, and 9 touchdowns. I rest my fucking case. You guys can blow me. I'm taking Michael Thomas all time.
It might be the best receiving season by a wide receiver ever. It might be.
It's Michael Thomas.
And now that I'm looking at
Sorry,
it, that's
all time.
150 catches. I've completely changed my mind.
Okay.
I've completely changed my mind.
Aaron?
Drew Brees in his fucking last year threw 150 balls to this dipshit. 150
he threw him
balls
100. He targeted him 185 times, and he had 150 receptions.
Oh my god! Oh my!
And that was
god.
after 3. That was after 3 solid years.
Yeah, and people called him a slant merchant, and he averaged 11.
No,
he averaged 12 yards a catch.
See, but this thing is, who had a bigger fall off, Mike Thomas or Odell? I'd say it was Mike Thomas.
They were both big fall up. Michael Thomas got injured, and so did Odell. They just weren't the same after. That happens with wide receivers.
Speaking of, we're coming up on the Rashee Rice comeback off of the knee injury last year and the suspension. So and getting back to that.
Jordan Addison's back too in Minnesota.
How do we feel about Rashee coming back for the Chiefs in a few weeks?
They need him.
And Worthy's also back for the Chiefs.
Worthy was activated. I saw he was practicing.
Was it a concussion?
Yeah.
It was just a concussion, right? Yeah.
No. Worthy didn't have a concussion.
Shoulder.
Was it concussion?
Shoulder.
Yeah, it was his shoulder. It was
because I saw he got throttled by Kelsey. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a Chiefs offense that could look drastically different with Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy back.
They need those guys to play.
Yeah, they really do. They really do. Those guys are both game changers. And Mahomes,
you can't just have a guy like
Hollywood
Brown. You can't have Hollywood Brown averaging like 12 targets a game.
No,
like Hollywood's
Xavier
great.
Worthy's a better talent. Yeah, Xavier Worthy's just a better talent all around. He's a better route runner.
Yeah.
He's faster. It's close, but he's faster.
But your 4 receivers, the 4 receivers they have: Juju Smith-Schuster, Hollywood Brown, Xavier Worthy, Rashee Rice.
That's a pretty good.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Core. That's the best core they've had in the last few years.
Is it Tyquan Thornton? Is that his name?
Thornton looks good. Yeah.
Did he used to be on a different team?
New England. He was a Patriot.
Yeah, that's right.
Where was he before New England?
He got drafted in New England. I had him in Dynasty football.
It's not bad. He's playing good, so that's your 5th receiver. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Chiefs need their healthy wide receiver core, and if they're healthy, I will never sleep on the Chiefs until Mahomes is retired. I'm sorry.
Dude, people are talking about like they're going to go.
I know, but the media is right now. The national media is hating and sleeping on the Chiefs right now.
People are talking about.
I don't think they win that division this year. Yeah, no, don't.
No, I don't think they do. I don't think they do. I think they do what they did last year and make a wild card go 10-7 or whatever it was.
Yeah, they didn't.
Because the Chargers look real.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Chargers, I think, will win the AFC West, and if they don't, I also won't be surprised. Like if the Chiefs get it together and come back and win, I won't be surprised.
And I think 100% the Raiders are no threat, and the Denver Broncos are just going to be a thorn in the side of the Chargers and the Chiefs all year.
The Broncos don't necessarily look as advertised this year so far. I
They're just
wouldn't
going to be
say.
annoying to play,
Yeah,
and they're going to
they're
have a
annoying.
good
They're
enough
scrappy.
record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree, but they don't look that much improved from last year. Unfortunately, I mean, I
Unfortunately,
didn't really
yeah.
see
I mean, we'll see, but as of right now, no.
Gino
Holy
home
shit,
run, by the way.
Gino, I love him.
Yeah, yeah. Mariners lead 8-1 at the bottom of the seventh. And
Eugenio?
yeah,
Eugenio!
Suarez.
Good
I
vibes
love him!
only. Good vibes only.
Good vibes
I love
only,
him.
and hang the banner tonight. By the way,
Did Houston lose last night?
yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
We win, right? That's what it is. If we win tonight, we win the
yeah.
division.
We hang the
yep.
banner.
Oh, I can't believe I'm not watching. It's fine.
I've had it up on my phone this entire podcast, and I've been glancing over like an animal.
Oh, you
Uh,
lucky doic.
yeah, Fubo, and so yeah, I think getting back to the Hawks real quick, just to kind of recap like what happened against the Saints. It's exactly how the game should have gone. And it's exactly the kind of statement win that says if you play a bad team in the NFL as a good team, you should make them look bad. And that's exactly what we did against the Saints. And the special teams was, I mean, talk about the special teams that game. I feel like that's the real story. And if I'm not saying it would have been like close, but it would have been a closer game if the special teams didn't just absolutely widen the gap with the Torrey Horton touchdown. And they just looked, special teams look so good. Special
Yeah,
teams just look
Block
100%.
so good.
punt, the kick
Yeah, the
return by
blocked
Derek
punt.
Young.
Yeah, it's like
They
special
accounted
teams.
for 30 points.
And they accounted for 14 of them in the first quarter. You're up 21-0 in the first quarter. It's like this. It's like it's not often that you say like this game looks over in the first quarter, but it did. It was just like there's no way. The momentum is so gone. They don't look like it can do anything on offense. The Seahawks offense is operating flawlessly. It would take a miracle for them to come back. And you're saying this at the end of the first quarter, and you're just like, this is going to be a rout.
It was
And
so
Yeah,
fun to watch.
if
It
you
was great.
kept the starters in, you're easily dropping 50 plus on them. I mean, but you've got a short week. Rest them. I
Get some
totally
rest. Yep.
100% agree with the decision. If you don't, you're stupid.
Best
And
case scenario. Best case
yeah,
scenario right there.
100% it
Because
was the
imagine being
yeah.
the Cardinals playing a
That's right.
tough
Yeah.
4 quarters
Yep.
against a division opponent, and then they have to go play another one in 4 days.
it's great
Tougher
scheduling by the
division opponent.
NFL. Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah.
NFL.
Love it. Love
Love it.
it.
Love it so much.
Thank you, NFL.
Yeah,
Huskies
So yeah,
Huskies
it's
take on Ohio
oh yeah.
State this weekend too.
that does
Get down to
happen. That's
business
right.
on that.
Spread
We
is
have
what
some
right now, Connor? Seven
we
and a
have
half.
some reverse line movement on the spread. Public is all over Ohio State. Line opened at 8.5 this week. Public is all over Ohio State. I believe 90% of the bets are on Ohio State on the spread, and the line keeps moving down. The line has moved down to 7, I believe. I think is what you can bet it at Caesars in Washington. But yeah, weird reverse line movement. Normally the spread goes up when money comes in on that team, but yeah, the sportsbook knows something that the people don't, and that's the fucking Huskies are a good football team. They're a damn good football team. You got an awesome big three in DeMond Williams and fucking Denzel Boston and Jonah Coleman. And these guys, I mean, these guys are guys that you can lean on down the stretch. And I think it's going to be they might not win the football game, but it's going to be a hell of a lot closer than people think. And
I
I'm
think,
just
yeah.
excited to watch. I will be at the football
I mean,
game. So I'll be
I
cheering
said
my
the same
ass
You'll
thing
off
be
about
there?
for
the
the
Apple
fucking
Cup.
Huskies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
you
we
were
go.
fucking dead wrong. You should have known. Fucking lost to
Yeah,
North
and
Texas
we're gonna be
52 to
saying
3.
we're gonna be saying the same thing about the Huskies after this Ohio State game. But
Yeah, at least the
You know what?
spread
We will
wasn't
see.
20 and a
We'll
half.
see. We'll see. We will see.
Oh, you can't bet
We'll
on
will.
see.
sports in Washington. I'm sorry. That was on
But
fucking. That was on something else. But the reverse line movement is weird. It is weird. I don't really
yeah,
understand. Like, Sportsbook knows something that the people don't, I guess. But yeah, it should be an awesome game.
Vegas always
Like,
knows.
it should be an awesome game. It's got the Huskies at home. It's a harder place to play in the Big Ten. Loud environment, 12:30 on prime time. Yeah, I mean
It's
that
gonna be
defense
fun.
is it might be 40 to fucking 40. It might be 100 points scored in this fucking football game, dude. There is absolutely no defense on this Washington football team, but they can score, and that's going to be the only thing that can hold them together. So we're going to see a
One
lot
or
of
two
lot of
stops.
offense, a lot of offense, and fuck,
Yeah,
it's going to be hopefully a fun football game. I'm hoping for the best.
yeah. I unfortunately, I'm excited to watch, but I unfortunately will be working all day. So,
Yeah,
um,
devastating.
but it is devastating. But I know for a fact I will have notifications turned on my ESPN app, so I will see live updates of the score throughout my day. Um, but you know what? I'm just excited to see what we can do against some real competition. Like this team just won
Yeah,
the national championship.
yeah, no kidding,
I mean, and
no
yeah, a
kidding.
lot
And
of
we
their
haven't
players
had a real
are not
test.
there. Yeah, and this is our first.
Yeah,
So I think and we're not ranked. There's a reason for that. We haven't played anybody.
They
yeah,
have played people, one team, but
Okay, they've played people. They've played sure, but
they've
not on
only
the
really
level of
played one team as well in Texas. But
yeah, yeah. But what we look at with Ohio State, that's a prestigious university in for college football.
oh yeah, it's blue
No
chip
matter
in terms
what,
of NCAA football. It's
yeah,
blue chip.
talent pool, everything. It's that competition it's up there, right?
Yeah.
That's up there, and
Oh yeah, it's
we're
prime.
not
It's
ranked right now.
primo.
But if we end up winning, if we end up beating Ohio State on Saturday afternoon, we're gonna go from unranked to like 18 or
Top
some shit.
top 20, top 15 easily. Easily.
Yeah, at least top 20. I don't see us if yeah,
Easily.
we'd have to make it's gonna be a big jump. Um, and we'll see. We'll see. I think the reason the spread is going down, Connor, is because I think Vegas knows, and I think they know it's going to be a bit closer of a game than most people are anticipating.
Yeah.
But like I said, we'll see.
if
We'll see. I'm
But yeah.
excited. Hopefully, we can get a stop or two.
If Washington beat the brakes off of Colorado State, maybe I would be a little more optimistic about that. But I just don't see
It was 70-10. What do you?
on
Yeah.
Colorado. No, it wasn't.
I was at the game. I left at halftime. We were winning by 38 at halftime. It was
38 to
embarrassing.
21, Colorado State.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you were at a different game, I
48?
think.
48 to 21?
38-21. 38.
38-21, Washington against Colorado State.
Yeah, it was close
On
in the first.
Saturday.
It was close in the first
Or did
half
I?
in that Colorado State game because the defense was shaky, dude. They couldn't get any stops. That's always the case.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Nah,
You
no,
went
I'm thinking
you
about
went
something
to
else.
the other game,
Yeah, my bad.
Aaron.
My bad.
Looking a
My
damn
bad,
fool.
fellas.
You were at the UC Davis game.
Um,
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Colorado
But
State does not look that good this year. That's the only thing. Like we were just talking
yeah.
about, if you're really really a good football team, you make really bad football teams look like really bad football teams. And the Cougs are a really bad football team, and they were hanging in there for a little bit. They should have never even been close to in that game, and they
Dude,
were for
yeah.
a little bit.
They
Dude,
were.
because out of
So
halftime,
so how
it's
can you
always out
say
of
that they're
halftime
gonna
for
go?
Jet Fish.
I
Because
just,
Cash, you look
dude,
at
I
the
just
stats
don't see it.
they yeah, sure. They only won by 17 points against Colorado State. They had 509 fucking yards of offense.
God.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
all great, but
they
that's
won by
Colorado
17.
State. That's Colorado State. This is Ohio State, gentlemen. This is the Buckeyes. Wide
Yeah,
receiver,
well fucking
you.
that's why you play the fucking game, Cash. You got to play the fucking game.
I
I mean,
agree, but
the Huskies
I'm
the
not.
Huskies
Time to
I
play
think
the
you guys.
the
game.
I
Huskies
think you
the
guys are
Huskies
being
averaged
borderline delusional.
The
I
Huskies
think you're being bored.
average
You're sounding like me
450
last
yards
week.
of offense. They average 450 yards of offense. I'm not saying they're gonna win.
Great.
I'm just saying they're covering 7.5. Cash. They're fucking covering 7.5. A fucking touchdown. They're fucking covering 7.5.
I hope so. I don't think so, but I hope so.
And not even for me, just for the gamblers out there. I want the fucking nation to see.
I don't think
want them.
so, but I hope
said
so.
I said 90% of the public is on Ohio State 7.5. I hope there's fucking devastation among the nation in the gambling community
it'd be
as
great.
the Huskies cover 7.5.
I'll be rooting for them, but the
That's why I keep saying we'll see. I'm not very confident, but we'll see.
Oh my God.
I'm serious. You guys sound exactly like me with the fucking Cougars last week. Be like,
Cash, go root for the fucking
we'll
Cougars.
See.
Go root for the Cougars.
We'll see.
You root for teams for the hope. You root for teams for the fucking hope. And I can hope that we're going to beat Ohio State.
There's hope and there's delusion, and you're bordering on. You're on the line. You're teetering.
I'll border as long as I have fucking hope, buddy. I'll border.
That's fine. You can
I'll border.
You can border. That's great. I love that. Be passionate. Seattle sports. That's what it's all about.
I have to love it. I have to.
But I'm in a position of not being that big of a Huskies fan or that big of a Cougars fan one way or another, and seeing this from a more, I guess I don't have the lenses on.
What's that called?
For this matchup?
That's a vocab word right there. That's called a bipartisan view. Did you know that?
Good job, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron, that's a good
is
vocab
exactly
word,
the word
dude.
I was. That's exactly.
I know. I like that
is
vocab word. I
good
think it's a really good vocab word.
That's a good one.
I want to say, is bipartisan only really for politics, though?
No, I think bipartisan means that you.
No, it is involving the agreement or cooperation of two political parties that usually oppose each other's policies.
Okay, so then I guess the correct term in that specific phrase would have been objective point of view. I apologize.
I wouldn't necessarily call it. I mean, okay, I'm not gonna
Aaron's laying it down on us right now, dude.
I don't think objective is the right way to call it either, because
I don't think so either.
Opinion on sports before they happen would be subjective.
Yeah.
But I'd say I'm looking at it through an unbiased lens. Let's keep it.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's the vocab word I was looking for.
Yeah,
there you go.
Not bipartisan.
Okay, nonpartisan, cross it off. Objective, cross it off. Let's settle on unbiased, and we'll
move
on.
Yeah,
pencil it in.
Put it in.
Love it.
Unbiased.
Love it. Love the vocabulary we're using.
Look
at us. Look at us educating our viewers. I love it. This is great. This is what we want. I dropped out of college, by the way, so there's that.
Well, I'm here and I wasn't sure, so you didn't miss out on a whole lot.
And I'm graduated and I didn't know, so
yeah, we're all right there.
We're all at different phases, Aaron.
All at different phases. That's
different phases. All still idiots talking about Seattle sports. Come on,
this guy. He couldn't help himself. I can't, bro.
I think that an unbiased viewpoint on sports is great, and the national media should have it. But I would say in terms of Seattle sports, I don't know. Like we always talk about how the national media seems to be kind of against us. It seems like there is a bias against Seattle sports from a national media perspective for the most part. But I don't know. I think people could do with paying a little more attention to what's happening in Seattle and what's happening with the Seahawks and how they actually look, because we pay as much attention to really any other team as anybody else. But and I don't think any of us are on a delusional track and thinking that the Seahawks could be really, really good this year. And if it doesn't quite come together this year, next year could be really, really good. I don't think that that's at all a crazy take. I don't think it was a crazy take at the start of the season. Like everybody was trying to pin it. Vegas had the Hawks at 8.5 wins. I mean, you should have smashed the over on that if you could bet in your area. And every year it's like, oh, the Seahawks. I don't like Sam Darnold. I don't like the offense. I don't like Geno Smith. I don't like the offense. The defense is shaky. I don't know. Mike McDonald, first year head coach. There's always an excuse for why Seattle's not going to be good, especially in football and baseball. Don't even get me started. The national media is finally coming around to the Mariners right now.
Finally.
But that's because we literally forced them to respect us, and they should right now. I mean, they are the hottest team in baseball right now, so it's hard to not look at them. They clinched they clinched a playoff spot. They're about to clinch the division. You can't not look at them. It's different. But at the start, I mean, everybody writes off Seattle sports all the time. We've seen it's a tale as old as time, and every year people are apologizing for it, and then the next year they go ahead and say the same thing, that they're not going to be that good. If the Seahawks win 11 games this year and they make the wild card and they win the wild card and they lose in the divisional, people will be writing us off again next year. Oh, it was a 1-year thing for Sam Darnold. Oh, Mike McDonald, they see his defense fell apart in that divisional game. They're not going to be, this. So JSN's not going to repeat his year. There's going to be excuses. And I think that's why it's refreshing to be sitting here and paying real attention. Oh, my God, he just hit another home run. Cal
What?
Raleigh just hit another home run.
Oh my God, it's
No, he
60.
didn't.
Bitch.
It's
Welcome
60.
to 60, bitch.
Hold on.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Are you serious?
Holy
60?
shit. 60.
60?
Oh my God, he
60?
fucking hit 60.
Are we joking? Are you kidding?
Are you fucking
Oh
serious?
my
I can't
word. I
believe
hear
it.
my parents screaming
I
downstairs.
can't believe it.
Holy fuck.
I can't believe
Oh,
it.
he's so good.
Welcome to a very exclusive club, Cal Raleigh. And Babe Ruth, your record's gone. One more
Oh,
under. You just dropped
Cal
You just
Raleigh,
dropped on the
his
rankings
name
again.
is in place.
Yep. Forever. Historical. Unbelievable. And if the
2 more to
MVP votes
pass
don't come
Judge.
in, I don't know what to tell you.
Is it 2
Hey,
more to pass Judge for the record?
it's 2 more to tie Judge, 3 more to pass him.
I see. Okay.
Oh.
How many games?
62 is 62 the record?
Yeah, for
Well,
us. Yeah.
Well,
For
to take
AL?
well, hey, listen, you take
Yeah.
out McGuire, steroid, he hit 65.
Bonds.
And then McGuire hit 70, steroid. So
Bonds was 74.
Bonds was 73 in 2001.
Ah, yeah. But that's all the all the
Wow.
National League or American
I
League?
I don't even care. I can't fucking believe it, dude. I can't fucking believe it. It's
60
unfucking
he hit it.
believable. And people were talking about early in the season about
Ugh.
the fact that, like, oh, there's no way he can sustain this. He's a catcher. There's no way he can sustain hitting like this. Are you fucking kidding me? How do you not give this man the MVP? How do you not give this man the MVP? He's playing the hardest position on the field.
The comments from the East Coasters will all be, it was against the Rockies. Obviously, he's going to hit. It's not about who hits the most home runs. Judge's batting average and his OPS and his WAR and it. Shut up, nerd! Shut the fuck up, nerd! You're watching history. Shut up! Don't give me those fucking stats. You're watching history. He just broke like 5 records in a single season. He hit 60 home runs, and he's one of the best catchers in the MLB, if not the best. Give it to him.
It's unbelievable.
Money. Money.
And he's here for 6 years, and we just re-signed him, and it's such a friendly deal. I just can't believe it. And he's just getting started, man. He's just getting started.
It's the fleece. It's the fleece of the year, and I feel bad for Cal Raleigh. I'm sorry, Cal.
I do too.
We fleece you. I mean, like
Cal,
Cal
you
said,
got
though, I think he
fleeced,
loves
man.
it here, and I think they want to build around him. And in Cal's wise words, why not go win the whole fucking thing? Why not go win the whole fucking thing?
God, and why not just I think we're at a great stopping point right now with that. I think we're at a great stopping point for what's just happened. Cal Raleigh just hit 60 home runs during this podcast. You didn't hear it here first, but you will hear it again in the live reactions. I think these are coming out Friday. Can we plan on that? Thursdays, Fridays?
Yeah,
I think I'm going to try. I know. I think I'm going to try and get this out tomorrow afternoon. We can try and work on that, us 3. just to get it out before the Seahawks game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shouldn't be too much editing on our part.
No,
Shouldn't be too bad.
it should be
Right.
pretty easy. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Should
Yeah.
be pretty decent. All right. Well, boys, had a great time with you. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
it's awesome to
Fantastic.
chat
Thank you
with you
guys all
boys as
for,
always.
yeah. Yeah. As always, loved it. And thank you all for tuning in to the Seatown Sports Talk podcast once more.
Hey,
We'll be coming
make
right
sure
back
to
at you
follow our
next week.
socials too. Follow the
Yeah,
Oh
socials.
yeah. Don't
we'll
forget to
have
follow our
links.
social media. Yeah.
We'll have links in the description below for Instagram and TikTok. And yeah, we appreciate you guys all tuning in, and we will catch you guys next week, where hopefully we're talking about a bye for the Mariners, and
Oh,
hopefully we're talking about the Hawks at 3-1.
Yeah. 100%. Let's go.
Thanks all for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next time.
see you later.